There is a moment in life when you realize you're not waiting for love anymore. You're waiting for clarity, for an answer, for an explanation that will finally make everything make sense. But here's the truth no one tells you. Closure is a luxury. And peace? Peace is a decision. We've been taught that we need answers to move on, that we need one last conversation, one last message, one last explanation. We tell ourselves, if I just understand why, I can finally let go. But what if I told you? The need for closure is actually what keeps you stuck. Because every time you wait for an answer, you give your power away. You put your healing in someone else's hands, someone who already showed you. They are not capable of giving you what you need. Let's be honest, when someone truly values you, you don't feel confused. You don't sit there wondering, what does he mean? Why did he do that? Where do I stand? No, clarity is respect, and confusion is often a sign of indifference. You weren't asking for too much. You were asking the wrong person, and this is where most people make a mistake. They stay, not because they are loved, but because they are hoping that one day, this person will finally become who they needed them to be. But hope can be dangerous when it's attached to someone who has already shown you their limits. Listen carefully. Men don't fear women who chase them. They don't fear women who beg for answers. They don't even fear women who cry. But they do fear something else. They fear the woman who can walk away without explanation, without drama, without begging, and without needing to be understood. A woman who says nothing and leaves, not because she doesn't feel, but because she knows her worth is not up for negotiation. That kind of woman is unforgettable, because silence, when it comes from strength, is louder than any argument. You see, walking away without closure is not weakness. It's self-respect. It's saying, I don't need you to explain why you couldn't love me properly. I don't need your apology to know I deserved better. I don't need your clarity to choose myself. Because the truth is, they already gave you an answer. Not with words, but with actions, with inconsistency, with absence, and with silence when it mattered most. And if someone can go days, weeks, and months without showing up for you, that is your closure. Stop looking for deep explanations from people who only gave you shallow effort. You don't need a final conversation. You need a final decision. The decision to stop checking, to stop wondering, to stop hoping, and to finally say, enough. Because the moment you stop chasing closure, you start creating peace. And here's the shift. You're not losing them. You're releasing what was never truly yours. There is a quiet power in walking away with dignity. No long paragraphs. No emotional speeches. No trying to make them understand your pain. Just distance and silence. That silence says, I saw everything I needed to see. And the right people? They don't need explanations to stay. And the wrong people? They don't deserve explanations when you leave. So if you're in that place right now, confused and hurt, waiting for something that never seems to come, this is your sign. You don't need closure. You need courage. Courage to walk away without turning back. Courage to choose peace over answers. Courage to accept that. Not everyone who comes into your life is meant to stay. Some people come to teach you a lesson. Some people come to test your standards. And some people come to show you exactly what you will never accept again. And once you understand that, you stop asking why. And you start saying, thank you and goodbye. Because at the end of the day, the most powerful thing you can do is not to be understood. It's to understand yourself, to know your value, to trust your intuition, and to honor what you feel. And to walk away the moment you realize this is not where you are respected, valued, or chosen. Closure is a luxury. Peace is a decision. And you are someone who no longer waits to be chosen. You choose yourself. And you leave with dignity,